Good morning, everybody. Welcome into Spirit of Life Alchemy. Today is Friday, the 10th of March 2023, and this is your morning message tarot reading. So we've got some astrology for today. We've got the moon in Libra all day still. It's going to form an opposition to Venus and a trine to Mars and a square to Pluto. We also have Venus and Mars forming a sextile. So the energy is really about sort of balancing the divine feminine and divine masculine energies, love and passion, values and motivation. Bringing those into balance and harmony can bring transformation. Right, so the moon is going to form an opposition to Venus and a trine to Mars. The sextile between Venus and Mars isn't exact until tomorrow, the 11th. Okay, yeah, I've just looked at my notes, and yes, so it's like yesterday where the moon was shining a light on the upcoming Jupiter Chiron conjunction. Today it's shining a light on the upcoming Venus sextile Mars energy. So I was saying yesterday, it's a big month this month, so lots of big energy going on. Let's do some cards and see what the cards have to say for today. So let's have Wisdom of the Oracle, and let's have the Crow deck today. See what they have to say. Okay, what do we need to know for today, Friday the 10th of March 2023? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, why? Exchanging gifts. And yin energy. Okay, so I'm loving the pink energy between the exchanging gifts and the yin energies. So for me, the why card is about often we don't need to know why with in the matters of the universe, and it can be a distraction. If we're meant to know, the universe will find ways of telling us. I have a really good relationship with the universe around things like that it will always show me things that I'm meant to see or things that I'm meant to know. Okay. And so, if you can put the request out to the universe, why is that happening, or what does that mean? And if you're meant to know, then sort of it's a good chance that the answers will come back. I do also have my why list for when I die and return to the soul world, that go, okay, that person, why were they what was that meant to teach me? Why were they there? And that situation, I mean, did I agree to that? So yeah, why I have a list of questions that are just over the years I've never sort of worked out or understood what certain situations or sort of people meant in my life. So I think sort of the message is sort of, yeah, if you're meant to know, the universe will let you know. Now, the exchanging gifts, I think this feels like, to me, like the balancing of Venus and Mars and the exchange of the yin and the yang energy. Okay, and bringing out the best of each other. When they're in harmony, they support and harness and encourage the higher vibration of each other. And with the yin card, for me, that's about just being receptive to all of this and being open. Okay, we don't have to force anything. We don't have to be out there all guns blazing. We can just sit back and receive. So let's do some cards and see what the tarot has to say. As I said, we're using the Crow deck. So, what do we need to know for Friday, the 10th of March 2023? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support, guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands. If we're meant to know something, it's going to come in quick. We have the Queen of Swords going into the past. Now, the Queen of Swords was the message and the gift from Spirit yesterday. We have the Hanged Man. We have the Empress. And we have the Page of Swords. More messages coming in. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Pentacles. And we have the Knight of Wands. And then at the bottom we have Temperance. So lots of balancing energy here. And the feminine energy again. Okay, so where we find ourselves. Okay, so we've got the Eight of Wands here. Swiftness, messages coming in fast. If we're asking why and we need to know, those messages are going to come in quickly to us. Especially because we've got the Page of Swords here as well. And also the Knight of Wands. I'm seeing that as, you know, fast action happening. Moving into the past, we have the Queen of Swords. As I said, she was in the place of above, a gift from Spirit yesterday. So we've had that energy and now she's moving into the past. Okay. She's given us the discernment and the vision and the clarity that we needed. And now that energy is sort of moving off as new energies come in. The card below us, the Foundation, we have the Hanged Man here. So it's looking at things from a different perspective. It can be that things are paused while we consider things. And it can also be a sacrifice, a lesser thing for a greater good. Okay, so having something taken away so that something bigger and better can come in. The card in the above position, the gift from Spirit, is we have the Empress. So divine feminine energy coming in, that allowing, that receptivity and just being open, not trying to control things, but just, you know, letting things come in at their own time, in their own way, gives birth to gifts of creativity. And what I like, I've just noticed this in this card, is the sun at the top with the heart in the centre and the cup. It's about filling our cups up, filling our divine feminine energy up. And there's wands in there as well. What I'm not seeing is any swords or anything. That may be because I haven't got my glasses on. I'm not seeing anything. So yeah, we have wands and we have cups. Fire and water. Okay. And we've got temperance over here, which is the blending of the opposites of fire and water. So talking about that balance, as I say, tomorrow we've got the sextile between Venus and Mars. So balancing those energies. It'll be interesting tomorrow and to see what cards come out when we get into that exact sextile. But yeah, creativity, receptivity, divine feminine energies. And it brings in messages really quickly. It could be an email, could be, you know, a DM, or, you know, something, a little message coming in that opens things up. The clarifiers, we've got the Four of Pentacles here, and next to it we've got the Nine of Pentacles. And when I pulled these two together, the message that I got was, don't hold on to things too tightly. Okay, whether that is money, whether that is stability, or values. Okay, let go of what you don't need anymore and just hold on to what is of value. With the Nine of Pentacles, it brings transformation, it brings abundance, it brings self-confidence and independence. Was it yesterday? Oh yes, yesterday, the card in the middle of the spread, I used the Thoth deck, and it was the Seven of Cups, debauch, Venus in Scorpio, and I talked about it being all those negative Venus energies, that emotional quagmire and everything. If we're doing the work and connecting to that Venetian energy, it brings us to a place of self-confidence and independence rather than codependency and things. And that opens up the Knight of Wands, passion and fire. This is air of fire, it's mutable fire, it's Sagittarius energy, that intensity and of passion and get up and go. Okay. So we're fired up. And a card at the bottom, which is the subconscious. It's what's going on just out of sight or in the environment. We've got temperance. So it's a reminder to balance those energies, that divine masculine, divine feminine, balancing the fire and the water. It's also the Sagittarius card as well. So don't get caught up in the intensity of the Knight of Wands. Remember to balance yourself. Okay, so that's today's reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it resonated for you. If it did, please do like, share the channel. Gratitude for everybody that does, helping me to grow this channel, helping me to get my message out there, helping me to help other people. Everything just absolutely fantastic. Thank you. Click on the weekly bell to have notifications of when I'm releasing readings. And if you'd like a personal reading from me, then please email me at the email address below this video in the descriptions box. Have a wonderful day, and until tomorrow, thank you for watching.